Hey, we are Siren's Rain. I am Rena.
I'm Ed.
I'm Scotty. Hiya.
I'm Gray.
I'm Will.
And you are watching Metal DNA.
Hit the lights. Hit the lights. Hit the lights. Ooh, yeah.
Today we are going to be discussing Forsaken Rite's 2017 full album, Northern Saga.
So I definitely like the way that they blend bagpipes, accordion, and super heavy guitars. Those guys are the masters at that. Every time I listen to this album, I really want to just go jousting. I mean, it makes you just rise above.
I as well very much dig this album. It is great music to drink to. Even my mom could appreciate the drinkable quality of their folk metal. As well, I really like the artwork. It harkens back to the album art of the 80s that I grew up with. And if you haven't heard it yet, you're wasting your time. Go listen to it today.
Not only are these people amazing musicians, they are super fun to hang out with. And I think that you'll find that with metal musicians and the metal community, people are really laid back. I want to talk a little bit about the album art. You know from seeing the cover that it is a folk metal band. They have their artistic drawn silhouette looking over the great Canadian wilderness. And if you listen to the lyrics, they're very much about mead and battles and going on a quest. And this would be an awesome soundtrack if you are into D&D or cosplay, or if you just want to escape the dystopian hellscape of the world and travel into a fantasy novel. I highly recommend listening to this as a soundtrack.
Kind of add on to that, they also, instead of just giving you one instrumental track, they actually had a couple on there, which was a nice refreshing thing. So, a song without lyrics is kind of nice. You don't have to worry about, focusing on the words. You get to hear the rest of the instruments and the way that they compose and actually mix and throw together their instrumentation. Is really, it's a nice refreshing. It's not chaotic. Each instrument has its purpose, and it goes along with the rest of it. And whereas some instrumental tracks some bands have put out where it's just, it's a chorus and verse, and that's how it goes, rather than what they did was, it has a little bit of those elements, but it actually flows from start to end and not in a loop. So it gives you your mind a chance to wander other places, whereas a normal structured song, you can loop the same idea. And not to mention that it's really a strong base for how they compose their music and write around their own instruments. So it's a really strong thing.
Moral of the story. Listen to this album. Listen to Forsaken Rite. Drink mead. Rock on.
Fans are insane. We're gonna blow this place away. With the volume higher than anything today. We start to rock, we never stop again.